that would be important. That my microphone be on. That would be something that would be really important. So I was talking that whole time. Had no. Okay. Um, let me check that. Sorry, 1 second here. Test 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay. Making sure that my microphone is on. Okay, now you hear me. Great. Awesome. So again, welcome to Nancy Drew, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. My name is Aaron or Double A. Welcome to this journey with me. We are about to dive in and see exactly what the secret of the Scarlet Hand is. I'm not quite sure where we're going. We started off in Florida undercover as a high school student. Then we went to New York, where we were doing soap operas and dealing with the glitz and the glam. We then went to San Francisco, where we were looking for messages in a haunted mansion. We then went to Wisconsin, where we were looking for treasure in a royal tower. And then last, we were in St. Louis, where our friend got kidnapped, and we were trying to save this theater from being demolished, making sure that our friend was saved in the process last time in the last scene. But now we've got Secret of the Scarlet Hand. We could really be going any direction. I don't even know where in the world we're gonna be. We haven't gone outside the country yet. So it'll be cool maybe to travel. I don't know. Maybe we'll be here. So I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see where we're going. Okay. What are we doing?
Welcome to my latest case.
Whoa.
Secret of the Scarlet Hand. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective.
Oh my gosh.
If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Okay, I love Nancy Drew. I love the voice actress of Nancy Drew. She's okay. Oh, I see some. Is that Aztec or Mayan? Okay, we could be going to Guatemala. Actually, no. Actually, not sure where we could. This could really be anywhere. We could be going to Central America, or there could be ancient Mayan or Incan ruins somewhere. Okay. What does the Scarlet mean? We're gonna find out. Okay. Part of me wants to see what the junior detective is like, but we've been going on the highest difficulty this whole time, and I don't see any reason to stop now. Oh goodness. Okay, let me go get my handy dandy notebook. Make sure that we are all set for that. I shan't forget my handy notebook. All right. So many reasons. Hi B. Hope you are doing well. Hope your streams have been going well. I just came back from work. So excited to get a little bit of mystery tonight before I have to wake up and go early to my other job for an all-day game show, which will be fun. It'll be fun hosting a game show, but gotta get up early tomorrow. But I'm excited to spend the night with you all, and just kind of see what's happening. So I don't know what Scarlet Hand, Secret of the Scarlet Hand is gonna be. We might be going. I'm gonna guess somewhere in Central America. It could be Belize. It could be Guatemala. It could be like something in that vein. That's the vibe I'm getting. This could be our first time out of the country, which would be really cool and refreshing, for many reasons. But let's see where we get to. Oh, okay, yeah. It was nice to see that you were back, but I'll be excited to catch more of your future streams once you get back into it. How's your evening been? Or day been? Yeah, I'm a game show host. I'm also a wedding DJ, so I was talking to a potential wedding client this weekend for a wedding. It was really fun. It was really nice. Really nice. Okay, so let's see.
Dear Dad, Greetings from the new deputy curator at
Oh.
Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
Oh.
I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture.
It is Mayan, okay.
My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently, it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Oh.
Nancy Drew, I presume. I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill.
Oh,
I
water.
was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Oh.
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later.
What was that look?
Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An
Okay.
exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Interesting. Okay. Wow, I'm a little Joanna. Okay. All right, Joanna Riggs. Anyway, yeah, oh, water damage. Oh goodness. Yeah, I can imagine the fans and dehumidifier would make a lot of noise. Hope they're able to find the source of the water damage and kind of remove. I don't know how. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure how water damage is repaired, but I hope they repair it. Washington D.C. I did not see that coming. I didn't think we would. I thought we were going out of the country, but I guess we're not. We're going to a museum, which makes more sense. Ooh.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Before I dig in, can you tell me about the exhibit we're gearing up for?
In addition to our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare pieces from museums and private collectors around the world. Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place. And now that we've scored the monolith too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
Was the monolith excavated in Mexico?
Yes, a hot young team of archaeologists, Americans and Mexicans both, dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
Wow, that's great.
Why do you mention the nationalities of the archaeologists?
Because in archaeology, everyone wants to be king of the sandbox. I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
Who's Alejandro Del Rio?
Ugh, wouldn't you rather hear about the monolith? It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Could you explain what a glyph is?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
Wow. I'm fascinated by where this is going. But also, whoa, I had to take out half the kitchen. My gosh. Um, I hope the kitchen reno is not that expensive. I mean, I imagine it probably would be, but oh goodness. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad they found the damage, and I'm glad that they were able to take it out before any further damage was made. But, geez, yeah, a lot of stuff going into an entire like new kitchen renovation.
How many glyphs are there in all?
Henrik can help you with that.
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi saboobi.
What? But I wanted advice. Semper ubi sububi? Is that always something, 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 something? Ooh, I love this music. This music is kind of... I'm loving this music. Oh. Okay, we're improving the navigation a little bit. A little bit. Hidden Guatemala. I knew Guatemala was going to be involved. I knew it. Oh, my goodness. Who's Prudence Rutherford? Okay. How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? My husband, Herbert Laszlo, was a hydro engineer. When he got appointed to head up the Kansas River Flood Control Project, naturally we came to Topeka. When Herbert drowned, everyone thought I would make a beeline back to New York, but after 36 years in Topeka, I just didn't have the heart to leave. The truth is, this is my home now. Just as an aside, I find it interesting that you never took his name. That was almost unheard of at the time of your marriage, wasn't it? Yes, well, I was never one to worry about conventions, and where I come from, once a Rutherford, always a Rutherford. Well, you certainly have been a trailblazer. Now, back to Topeka. What about your love for the arts? What in the world do you do for culture and entertainment here? Oh, my stars, don't underestimate Topeka, dear. The arts are alive and well here. We have theater, symphony, and over 20 art galleries. I organized the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Corn Growers' Ball, and I sit on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, too. This is the capital of Kansas, after all. Miss Rutherford, Art Appraiser is thrilled to be featuring your fire ruby necklace in this month's issue. Please tell us about this extraordinary piece of jewelry. The necklace originally belonged to Herbert's mother, Hester. Rest her soul. We never got along. Oh, but those rubies really did blaze, like a burning ring of fire around her neck. You had the necklace altered when you inherited it, is that right? Yes, well, Hester's spirit was just a little bit too overpowering in the necklace. I felt like I was going to be strangled whenever I wore it, so I decided to add a piece from my own family to balance out the energies and, make it my own. Okay, interesting. What did she add? Oh, probably that. Okay. Interesting.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Okay. Oh. You must be referring to that extraordinary jade piece. Tell us about it. My great-grandfather, Ruffleton Rutherford, was one of the premier archaeologists of his day. This jade carving came from one of his most groundbreaking digs. Whoops, no pun intended. At a Maya ruin in the Amazon jungle. I believe the year was 1898. So, this is a real Maya artifact? Yes, carved by real Maya hands. And isn't it just amazing to think how many more hands this piece has passed through on its way to 21st century Topeka? Oh my stars, it gave me goosebumps. Any idea what the carving symbolizes? It's interesting carving we got going on here. And that's awesome that they had homeowners insurance. So that's good that that's covering it. Well, this picture's a glyph. In Mayan culture, it stands for another of things. I combined snake and green. Snake, green, south, and I'm not sure what else. Fascinating, isn't it, though? This necklace is one of my most prized possessions. That's why I keep it at the villa. I just can't bear to have it locked up in some cold bank vault where I can never see it or wear it. The insurance company advises me against it, but I tell them jewelry is to be worn and enjoyed, darlings. Don't you agree? Certainly, Miss Rutherford. And now this article, many more people will be able to enjoy your extraordinary necklace. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Oh, the pleasure was all mine. Uh-oh, I think I left the stove on. Some things still remain beyond our expertise. Just not your adventure plans. Yeah, T Outfitters. 555 Yeti. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, I guess that's the only magazine we got going on here. Okay. This music, though, is really, really bumping. Oh. Fun. Ooh. I'm assuming I'll be able to explore the area a little bit more when she's gone. Oh yeah, the Grand Palace of Tikal in Guatemala. Ooh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, at least it's easy to turn around in a room. I like that. Oh. Okay. Addenda to the Palenque Monolith Loan Contract between the Republic of Mexico and Beach Hill Museum, Washington, D.C., USA. Okay. Paragraph 7, Section A. Beach Hill should make 2 payments of $250,000, the first being paid upon execution of this contract, the second being paid upon delivery, 30 days after delivery of property. Paragraph 7, Section 10A. The duration of the loan shall be 90 days from the opening of the exhibit and no more than 200 days total. Paragraph 12, Section 1C. During the period of the loan, Beach Hill shall have exclusive rights to reproduce images of the property for the following derivative works: postcards, posters, t-shirts, coffee mugs, keychains, and mouse pads. Okay. Paragraph 20, Section 22D. Beach Hill shall assume full liability in the amount of, it went down from $5 million to $1 million for the property for the duration of the agreement, except at this day of the month of the year. Joanna Riggs, Beach Hill Museum, 9. Okay. Oh, Alejandro Del Rio is the cultural Mexican embassy member. And that's why she didn't. Okay. Interesting. A traveler's guide to Beach Hill Museum. Okay, Ekahau, who's the god of travelers. Okay, so I believe we're in the rotunda right now. And this is probably her office. We go into the exhibition hall, and there's a temple, and then there's a garden, and Saman is north. Kukulkan is the wind god. Ooh. Okay. Fun. Oh, we got headphones. I love the museum headphones. They're so fun. Oh, the admission fee is free. Adults are $6. That's so cheap. $6 to go to the museum. perfect. I think it looks like $5 for seniors, $5 for college students, $3 for students who are age like 6 to 17, and then 5 and younger are free, which, my goodness. Oh, museum members are also free. I guess that makes sense if you're like a paying member. Okay. Oh. Oh.
The
Hello.
knob is missing.
Okay. Well, don't mind if I look through here. Oh, the theater one. I mean, you know, it was, you want to know, Shadow King? It was, oh, skip ahead if you don't want spoilers to the last one we did, the final scene. It was Joseph, the old, custodian, caretaker of the theater. You know, he was a big, you know, fanatic about the theater and thought kidnapping. Well, he was trying to kidnap the actor, but ended up kidnapping the girl and panicked, and then everything went out of control. And, you know, yeah, that was an interesting one. The old man, yes, the old man. Thank you, Shadow, for 3. Ooh, B, which is road. Thank you for the streak. Oh, I guess, nothing else in here that we can grab. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Anything else we can get? I guess we can get headphones once we get out of the... Okay. Okay, how do I... Ah, there we go. Nope. Okay. That's the front doors. Oh! Whoa! 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 I was not ready for the metro. That's crazy. That's cool. That's awesome. Whoa! This is cool. Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as he popped up in the elevator shaft, I was like, yeah. And he's the only one that had access to the announcements. You know, kind of like, yeah.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Wait, did I lose the key? Oh. Oh, and you automatically use the key. Thank you, Nancy Drew. I was waiting for things where it's like if you have the key to the door, it just lets you use the key. It's so great. I love that. Press. Okay, major contributors to the museum. Okay, we got a bunch of people. I don't know if we know any of these people, but it's good to know. These are people who are contributing. Some of these may be suspects. Okay.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Oh, yeah, that's the person I saw in the magazine. And she generously donates to this museum. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. I guess that's it. I guess there's nothing else to look at over here or over here. No. Yep. So I guess what we can do, go down here. Ooh. Oh, fun. I love an exhibit. I love how we actually have an exhibit to go through. Range of the Maya. Oh, I guess we have headphone audio that we can use to listen to. I'm hoping maybe it'll like... Yeah. Okay, so maybe... Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Joanna and see where she said. I did find out. I found one Maya, and now we're learning about the other. I know. Okay, I'm so excited for this. Sorry, Joanna.
How are the tasks coming along?
I haven't seen the list yet.
Well, get cracking. The last deputy curator was like a tempest in a teapot around here. Cost me nothing but grief.
Who was this so-called Tempest?
I'll tell you about Sonny some other time.
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi sabubi.
You said that the last time. I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't even know where the list of tasks is. That's the... Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. We can walk around the winding path. This is so cool. Oh, I'm living for this. Oh my gosh. I'm a little lost. Okay. Wow, this is okay. I was gonna say they did improve the navigation a little bit, but no, I don't think it's a little. There we go. Okay. Now I can see. Oh, ha is water. I love water. I thought we can get a little drink, but I guess not. Oh my god, the information. Okay, do not remove lab equipment from premises without prior consentment of management. Oh, okay, good to know. Thank you for this stream, by the way, Rata Shakala. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, Sunny. That was the previous one. Where's the list? That's a packing list. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe it's not. No, sorry. Maybe I'm in the wrong room. This is shipping and receiving. I think I need to be in the other one across the hall. Ooh, we will be right back after this short break whenever that happens. Oh, okay. I remember this book from the remastered game because I know it was like referencing books from all of the series across the years, and I was wondering exactly when this book was going to be shown. I was so excited when I saw this in the remastered of everything. So we'll be right back. Something is happening. Uh-oh. Something happened. That was weird. Okay. My game crashed, so we're gonna.
Welcome to my latest Dear Dad.
Okay.
Nancy Drew, I presume.
Okay.
I'm Joanna Riggs.
I guess we gotta
Welcome to
restart
Be
this
Chill.
over again, but that's okay.
I was
We
just
didn't get through
checking
much.
the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the
I didn't think the
museum
game was gonna
acquire it?
crash.
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Okay.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once
Oh, in the
you
lab,
knock those
okay.
off, we'll regroup.
It is a lab.
Where's the rest of the staff around here?
We've had to make some, budget cutbacks, so we'll be relying heavily on our volunteer staff. Namely, you. Besides Henrik and me, the only people who will be around to pester you are Taylor Sinclair, my ace art dealer, and Alejandro Del Rio, attaché to the Mexican consulate and executive thorn in my side.
Tell me more about Alejandro Del Rio.
Ugh, wouldn't you rather hear about the monolith? It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
How do you know it's 1,500 years old?
According to Henrik, the monolith was made at the special request of King Pakal himself, but we don't know what its purpose was.
Are glyphs a kind of writing?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
How do you translate them?
Henrik can help you with that.
Henrik, is he on staff here at the museum?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Thanks for the orientation, Joanna. I'll talk to you later.
Bye!
Okay. So now we can save. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Okay. Get task from lab. Okay. Cool. All right, we don't have to do that again. And we got to do something a little bit different this time as far as the choices we made. That's cool. Okay, so the only thing I need to do is look in here.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Cool. Okay, we looked through that. All right, and then I looked at this. And I looked at that. I didn't really do much else in here. I looked at these. I looked at that. I think we're good in here for now until she's out of the room. And then I went over in here. I got that. Ah! And then we saw the knob was
I
missing.
need something to get this open. The knob is missing.
Okay, cool. So we got that. Got these. Looked at that. And then we looked at this.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Okay, so pretty much that's pretty much all I did. Cool. Yay. We're caught up. Okay. Okay, so now oh, and then I also had taken a look at the map of this. Okay. That's the lab is back there. Okay. You can look at all these things. I haven't looked at much yet. I want to go to the lab first before I even think about. There we go. Shipping and receiving. No, we're gonna look in the lab right now. Cool. That's fun.
It looks like some pieces are missing.
Taco Canyon. Okay. Oh, yes. And this was the book that I saw from before in the first game. Because they were referencing things from the last game. So it'll be exciting to look into the Morse code alphabet and kind of keep this for later. But let's get our task list.
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
That's right, I'm Nancy. Joanna tells me you're translating the glyphs on the Palenque monolith.
Yes, it's quite a project. The opportunity of a lifetime for me.
Why are you wearing that mask?
Oh, these dusty old artifacts are murder on my allergies. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
I love that.
I'm not sure what to do with those shards of pottery Joanna left for me.
Play around with those pieces until you've reconstructed the pot they once were. There may be a few extraneous pieces. Likewise, you may find yourself on a scavenger hunt for a piece or two if I know Sunny June.
See you around, Henrik.
That will be fine.
Okay. Where's the list? Probably left somewhere for us. Okay. Order ASAP. All right. Have a good class. Thank you so much for being here, B. Have a good dinner as well, or lunch, or breakfast, or whatever you were having currently.
I haven't finished that task. I haven't finished that task.
Okay. Sort out the pottery and reassemble the pot. Lab work. Bring addenda to monolith loan agreement to Alejandro Rio for signature. Order bubble wrap. Match recorded narrations to appropriate displays. You'll need headphones for this. Reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Okay. Check voicemail often. Okay, I guess we're going to be on the phone a lot. We're going to be coming to the lab a lot in here. Oh, there's a knob. Okay, Cocoa. Wickford Cocoa Kringle Milk Chocolate Crunchies. Now with 79.5% less fat. La vache. It's very cow. Yummy, crunchy, chocolatey. That's fun. Oh, property of Sunny June. Okay, so this was the last guy that was here before we were here. Grr. No Cocoa Kringle for you, buddy. Notes, 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 notes. I hate that bull game. It's all random. Or is it? Choosing when I pass, when the computer passes. 4 pieces of corn. Different than dice. Try Pascal's triangle. 1 in 3 frequency of 4. 2. Okay. Aliens did it. To Mexico artifacts. Alejandro oh my gosh. Be chill gang. Blah, 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 blah. Stop breaking my stuff. Stop losing my thing. Quit daydreaming. Get to work, Sunny. What she got up her sleeve, okay? Hurricane Sunny. Yeah. Saw Sinclair the other day. Warning. Never look directly at Sinclair's tie. Okay. Ooh, that audio narration thingy is going to be so much work. Lucky old Hurricane Sunny managed to borrow Joanna's notes for the project. Note to self, must distract Joanna only after her coffee break. Okay, let's see. CHKDBILNGMEFA. Oh my god. Must surf web. Sure wish the lab had a computer. I just have to check out the latest alien adventure game. Okay, this is finish lab tasks. Okay. www.justadventure.com. If only someone would make a game about the mana and toss in some aliens, UFOs, of course. Yay, Temple in the Sky. Sunny's latest adventure game is #1. This museum gig is such a boring job. Uh-oh, Joanna found out about the stinky cheese incident. Big trouble now. I wonder who ratted out on me. Must have been that Cocoa Bandit. Whoops, I hear Storm and Joanna coming over. Better hide this. Okay, this dude is actually crazy. That's actually really cursed. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Oh, okay. So let me... Okay, I gotta write this down. We got Silvio Jr. Gotta press 2 9963. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, Silvio Jr. BH for Beach Hill 119K. Okay. Sticky labels.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line. You have...
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza.
May I speak to Silvio Jr., please?
This is Silvio Jr. What can I do for you?
I'd like to place an order, please.
Have you ordered from us before?
Yes, I think so. We have an account number.
Okay, good. That saves me a lot of paperwork. What's the account number?
BH119K.
BH119... BH119K? Beach Hill? Are you serious?
You sound surprised. I guess you were expecting Sunny June?
I was expecting Beach Hill to settle its accounts with me about 6 months ago. I've sent all 6 of the outstanding invoices to a collection agency.
Oh.
And you jokers won't get another packing peanut out of Silvio Jr. ever. Do not call here again.
Okay. Good to know about that. Oh, so Sunny June was like messing up everything. We're like here to clean up his mess.
I'd better deliver this to Alejandro right away.
Yeah, at least he did get something done. Maybe. But it's like, he really did like... Sunny June is... like, wow. I didn't know somebody could do that much. But how do I know... Desk?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, it's the Dynacam. Oh my gosh. I actually get to use the machine. That's so cool. That's great. I love that. I'm excited for that. That'll be so cool.
It looks like some pieces are missing.
Oh, this one has regular time. Okay, so we're not going by like a generic day. This is like legitimately...
I need something to get this open.
Okay, okay, cool.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon and as far north.
Okay,
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is
wait, how do I... Okay.
Although the
Yeah, I get that.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top left to bottom right.
Oh, wait. I have to reroute the... Oh, but I don't think I reroute the headphone thing in here. I think I reroute it. Because I can't grab the... Okay. So I need... Okay. I need,
I haven't finished that task.
reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Okay, but how do I match? Okay. It's good that we get weeks because I was like, I don't know. I don't know about anything else. Okay. Okay.
Greetings.
I'm not sure how to go about rearranging those exhibit narrations.
It's really quite simple. Check out the Convomatic auto narrator in shipping and receiving. You'll need some headphones. First determine which of the exhibits in the main hall could rightly be called Exhibit A. Change Exhibit A's narration number until you're seeing what you're hearing, or hearing what you're seeing, and it's all downhill from there.
Did you know the deputy curator who was here before me?
Hurricane Sunny? I'm afraid I did. If he wasn't losing paperwork or setting off the fire alarm, he was cornering our visitors with his theory that the Maya were abducted by aliens. I'm afraid you'll be cleaning up his messes for a while.
I'm supposed to order more packing supplies, but the company says they won't do business with us anymore. Does Beach Hill have bills it can't pay?
No comment.
But Henrik, how am I supposed to get this order taken care of?
I hereby absolve you of that task. If Joanna wants things shipped, she can stuff them into garbage bags for all I care.
Can I give that ham radio a try?
Absolutely not. The radio is a tool, not a toy. One has to be extremely careful about the kind of information one sends out over the airwaves. And I do not have time to monitor you. And besides, the vacuum tubes have been terribly fussy lately. If another one blows, I think I'll go mental.
See you around, Henrik.
That will be fine.
Okay. Good to know that. Oh, actually, wait, no. I think I'm gonna need to write down where he put. I'm gonna have to copy this. Okay. So garden, when you walk in. Okay. So we've got J, got K in here. We got H on this other side. We've got C there, and we've got O over here. And then for the temple, okay, so we've got A, F, M, or E, N, and G. We have on the other side D, B, I, and L. Okay. Looks like we've got O, which is about 15 different displays, which makes sense. So now I need to write down what each. Okay, so I got A, B, C. I'm gonna do D, E, F. And I'm gonna do G, H, I. I'm gonna do J, K, L. And then I'm gonna do. I'll do M N O up here. M N O. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, we have set up the pieces to start going through the displays and seeing what everything is supposed to be so I can rearrange it. Oh my god, it's 3:15? My goodness. Alright. Alright, we will be right back after this short break. I'm gonna go ahead and set up this break here for us. Okay, I think it's starting soon. Okay, I think it's about to start. There we go. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. All right, let's switch some things around. So now we are at the... Okay, we're going to start over here. Okay, so this one over here is A.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top left to bottom right. Notice how some numbers are represented with bars and dots, and some are represented with pictures.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon and as far north as North America. Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far south as the Amazon and as far north as North America. Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult to determine the range of Maya influence. Some
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this exhibit, may have been used as vessels for burnt offerings of incense or corn. This bowl was either dedicated to or used to supplicate the god of war, Balak. Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this...
Okay, so that one's fine. This one is not correct. A is not correct. L is correct. Okay, and this one we should have I.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth and basket weaving. Ahau-Kin represented the sun. The Maya were
Okay, over here we have M and E. This one would be E.
I am Lord Pakal,
Or
ruler
this is E.
of the mighty kingdom of Palenque. All those who come before me witness my power.
Lord Pakal is considered the most influential ruler of the Maya civilization. Cultural, scientific, and military achievement flourished under his reign. As with all Maya kings, very little is known about his personal life, since all written inscriptions dealt solely with public achievements such as wars, battles, coronations, births, marriages, and deaths.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque.
Lady Zak Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne in 615 CE. Maya tradition required that the kingship be handed down from father to son, but Lady Zak Cook broke this custom by establishing herself as a deity. This gave her the power to justify the new royal lineage. Because his mother had been deified, Pakal often referred to himself as the first true king. Lady Zak Cook ruled...
That's an interesting... Your mother just said, hey, I'm a deity now. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. Over here should be D and B.
Maya scribes recorded
This is
the
B.
official history of the kings and queens, but very little is known about daily life in the Maya world. Although there are thousands of inscriptions found on artifacts and architecture, There are only a handful of Maya books in existence today. Maya scribes recorded the
Hmm? I didn't even hear anything for this one. Okay, so ink. Well, this is. Oh wait. No, this one doesn't have anything for it.
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology. These monsters were often associated with the earth, caves, or mountains. The bicephalic monster, sometimes called the celestial or cosmic monster, may have represented...
Okay, that definitely does not match. Okay, over here is going to be N and G. So N would be at the bottom here.
The Maya ball game was a religious activity as well as a spectator sport. Players would propel a rubber ball through a small stone hoop using their thighs, hips, and forearms. It is believed that the players were often sacrificed after a game. The Maya ball game was a religious...
Okay, cool. And then this would be G.
The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a named
This
day
is wrong.
and 13 weeks each with a numerical day. The two types of weeks progress independently of each other. The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a named day and
Okay. I'm gonna go, and then I should be encountering J first.
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty. Beads were dangled in front of infants' faces to encourage crossed eyes, a trait considered attractive to the Maya. In addition to adorning themselves
This one is
with
wrong as
jewelry
well.
and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty. Beads were dangled.
This should be K. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on.
In addition to adorn...
This is J.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war with local kahals. Here, Bird Jaguar stands to the right as a captured lord kneels at his feet. The kahal holds a broken umbrella, a gesture typical of a
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, this is the one that doesn't.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted
This is H
state
for
of
sure.
war with local kahals. Here, Bird Jaguar stands to the right as a captured lord kneels at his feet. The kahal holds a broken umbrella, a gesture typical of a supplicating captive. The Maya kings were often in a protracted
okay.
state of war with local kahals.
Okay. Okay.
The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun, Ahau, and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance, Chak, Shib, Chak, and the baby jaguar. The Maya were particularly fascinated with twins, and many of the Maya gods were paired together. The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun, Ahau, and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance, Chak, Shib, Chak, and the baby jaguar. The Maya were particularly fascinated with twins, and many of the Maya gods were paired together.
Okay, so this is wrong. Well, no, actually, no. Actually, this is correct. This is correct. This is correct.
The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun, Ahau.
Okay, so now.
Interesting.
Nancy
Oh
Drew,
my God.
or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Oh. Every time. Why do they do this all the time? Oh, I get jumped every time. Okay.
Who told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep the ducks squared away around here, I'll give them that. So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
But Beach Hill didn't buy this piece, did they? My understanding was that it's on loan from Mexico.
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
You've got me worried. Can't we talk now?
Just meet me later. 707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Interesting. Okay, it's like 5:45. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm getting turned around. Whoa! That's the temple. Ah! Okay. This is the first one.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this panel, 3 captives wear garments associated with bloodletting. A variety of instruments including stingray spines, thorns, and bone awls were employed for this activity. Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this panel, 3 captives. Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only means of contacting the outside world. HAM is an acronym for Handheld Amateur Radio. Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the only means of contacting the outside world. HAM is an acronym for Handheld
So it looks like
Amateur Radio.
5 of these are wrong? very interesting.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote
Oh.
areas of
Okay. I guess we're just taking tiles, aren't we?
ritualized blood.
Okay, I put the headphones back. It's 6:15. Isn't the museum like closed? Like, why am I here?
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 9.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often.
Okay, perfect. Oh, like, this is C, which is also wrong.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. In addition to adorn
The Maya ball game.
ritualized blood.
The 4 miniature god. The date on this slab.
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters, played an
Okay,
important.
okay, that's cool. Then D is the number system,
Strange.
which was wrong. So
The date on. The 4 miniature god.
Ritualized.
The Maya ball.
In addition to adorn.
Maya scribes recorded the official history of.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top left to bottom right.
and then G was also wrong. But let me. Okay, B was the Maya scribes, which is correct.
Strange.
This is the bias. Okay, this is
The
the
Maya
number
used
system. This is the
I
Pakal.
am Lord
This is the
Although the geographic range of Maya.
cool. And then this is supposed to be the body shaping,
The date on this.
which is not correct.
The Maya kings.
I am Lord.
Lady Zach. The Maya were
Ceramic bowl. Archaeologists work in.
Although the geographic.
The Maya used.
Maya scribe.
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya.
Cool. H.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war.
I is about Maya gods.
The Maya were pantheistic.
Yes. And then J is the slab.
In addition to adorning themselves.
The Maya ball game. Maya scribe.
Or maybe it's. Wait, hold on.
There, that looks like it's in order.
Oh. Wow, cool. Perfect. Well, that's good to know. That's cool. We did that. Oh, nobody's here. Ha ha! I can mess with the radio all I want. Oh, we're gonna also save. Okay. Now we can cross that. Reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Okay. Is there a place that gives us the Maya numbers though? Okay, nothing else out of the ordinary over in here. I don't even know what that is. An analyzer receptacle. Okay. We love a lab. I didn't think I'd be doing so much science today, but... Okay. Okay. So I'm hoping to find... Hot as water. Oh. Oh. Temple key card.
It needs a card.
Okay. You don't have that yet.
It needs a card. It needs a card.
Okay. Ooh.
It needs a card.
Which I don't have. Oh, I found a piece.
I should put in my temple key card.
What's temple key card?
It needs a card.
Hmm.
It needs a card.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get to this stuff a little later. Well, the numbering system was D, which is... Oh, that's... No, that's... Oh, wait, no. I was right. It's just... It's way back here. Ah.
Just one more tile.
Mm. Oh, just one more tile. I need one more tile.
Just one more tile.
I gotta find the tile. Okay.
I don't think he'll be there at this hour. I don't think he'll be there at this hour.
Wow. We really have a really stylish room. Okay. It's 8:30. I think it's a fine time to call.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose. May I speak to Franklin Rose, please? Who may I say is calling? This is Nancy Drew. Just a minute, please.
Nancy, great to hear from you. How's the internship treating you? Are Joanna and Henrik showing you the ropes?
So far, so good, I think. There's a lot of work to do before we launch this exhibit, but somehow we'll pull it off.
Glad to hear you're settling in. I'm off to a meeting, but feel free to call me if you have any questions.
All right, we will be right back.
I'm sure everything's going to be smooth
After this.
sailing, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Wait, which one's Taylor? Oh, yeah, also I need to talk to my really good friends. Bess. Oh, wait. I already messed it up. I need to leave. Hold on.
Hello? Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy. What's
Oh.
It's pouring rain. George and I are in the middle of a heated game of Go Fish, and I'm winning.
Don't believe a word she says, Nancy. Last hand, I made mincemeat out of her.
Anyway, we don't want to make you homesick. How's the internship going?
So far, so good. There's a lot of excitement about the upcoming exhibit, especially since we have the Palenque monolith.
The who?
The monolith. It's a giant block of stone recently excavated from a cave near Palenque in Mexico. Apparently, it's a very big deal. They think it's 1,500 years old.
So, have you seen it? This, monolith?
Yeah, it's humongous. Must weigh a ton.
Like how big? As big as a refrigerator?
Maybe Bigfoot's refrigerator.
Sorry, Nancy, but how would a person tell this monolith apart from, say, some other big rock?
Well, for one thing, it has Maya glyphs carved into it.
Glyphs?
Pictures that represent words or ideas, also known as logographs. Joanna says the glyphs might be a message from King Pakal.
What kind of message?
We don't know yet. Henrik Vanderheun, Beach Hill's epigrapher, is working on a translation.
Who was King Pakal?
He's considered one of the great Maya rulers. He reigned at the height of the Maya civilization.
Well, Nancy, you're sounding very curatorial.
Very curatorial indeed. We've been worried that you would be a little bored without a mystery to solve, but it sounds like your brain will have plenty to chew on.
The whole Maya culture is a mystery to me at the moment. The last thing I'm going to be is bored. I'm sure of that.
Speaking of kings, this card game's not over yet, Bess.
Ooh.
Yes, well, I hope you've got plenty of bait for your fishing pole, dear cousin.
Okay, you two. I'll call back later.
Call back soon.
Yeah, and good luck.
All right, that was a nice call. All right, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set an alarm for like, I don't know, 8 in the morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I think it'd be good. All right, it's a good morning to me. I love this TV that we're getting to use. Okay. We're gonna go to the Mexican consulate. Oh, we're really taking... Ooh. It was fun. Okay. Provenance. The history of ownership. A work of art may travel great distances and change hands many times during the course of its lifetime. Typically, legal transfer of ownership happens either as a sale, an inheritance, or a gift. Provenance documents are an important means of establishing an artwork's authenticity, as well as confirming the legality of its ownership. They show the geographic, personal, and commercial root of a work of art. That is, they identify the date of each exchange, the names of the people involved, the circumstances of the transfer, and the location where the transaction has taken place. Ideally, an unbroken chain of ownership can be traced all the way from the artist's workshop to the present day. Frequently, though, some documents are missing. The art dealer or museum curator has no way of knowing how the artwork has been exchanged during these gaps in the record. When this is in the case, the legality of present-day ownership becomes suspect. When researching an artwork's provenance, the following documents may provide clues: exhibition catalogs, sales catalogs, collection catalogs, papers and business records of collectors, papers and business records of dealers, wills, insurance inventories. Okay. Was that all we had to see on this? I guess it was. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess that's it. Nothing else to see in here? Oh, what? Wait, no. Oh, there we go.
How may I help you?
Buenos dias. Me llamo Nancy Drew. I have some paperwork for you regarding the loan of the Palenque monolith to Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
I beg your pardon, but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book?
You had better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
But Joanna only wants to display this artwork, to celebrate it, so the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements.
If the American public wants to see our art, they should come to Mexico.
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's
Very
provenance
topical.
is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
See.
Are you suggesting Beach Hill is involved in these kinds of misdealings?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
I mean, there's some Maya artifact or Maya things that are in more countries than Mexico, but I do get the sentiment, and I think it is very prudent to return things back to where they belong. You know.
Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
Are you sure? I don't mind waiting.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Taylor Sinclair. Well, we're really taking the legit Washington, D.C. Metro. Oh, my goodness. Taylor Sinclair.
It's about time.
Wow.
Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass. Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
Ooh, I kind of do want a cookie from Oaxaca. That sounds amazing, actually, right now. I don't mind if I do.
Thanks, but I'm trying to cut back. Now, what's going on?
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Maya artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
Oh, like a Robin Hood kind of situation, like stealing back and giving it back to the countries? Well, I hope that's what they're doing, but if they're keeping it for himself, then, you know, that's a no-no. Don't do that.
Do you think there's a connection between the two thefts?
Who knows? I'm just telling you, this community, our friends and colleagues, my people are being systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
Does Joanna share your concerns?
I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
I mean, the timing is never right, you know? You gotta ask for that money at some point.
I understand your concern, but what can I do to help?
We need your eagle eyes. We need your bat ears.
Bat ears, you
We
say?
need you to sniff out the stink of trouble.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I'm just a detective, you know. I'm not bionic.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
Modest mouse? Most people call me Nosy Parker. But anyway, tell me something about the art business.
What is
that a
what is happening?
contemporary painting?
You bet your socks it is. Would you believe I dug it up in my backyard?
Oh,
No, but I could humor you. I guess that would make the painting a genuine artifact?
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff.
oh, Dadaism, yeah.
Unload that one for some serious dinero.
Is Poppy Dada her real name?
I don't know.
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half.
Pig and a half,
Oh,
you
they're
say?
on the up and up, I assure you. But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
What crackdown?
Maybe sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor.
Okay.
Not today, though, Nancy.
Interesting.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern day conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its cultural history.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground, a lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
That is a very violent shade of blue. But, you know, I kind of like it. Maybe did he pilfer from like this background? Because it perfectly matches it almost. A little bit lighter than it, but you know.
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, I guess, am I... Oh, I'm gonna have to do that credit card thing and sneak in here at night and like look at things and... Okay. Alright, let's go back to the museum.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
How are the tasks coming along?
Why did you become a museum curator?
I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
When did Henrik come on board?
I got an email from him one day saying he heard the news about Beach Hill getting the monolith. He said he'd drop everything to come here and translate those glyphs. He was even willing to take a pay cut.
Whoa.
What could I say except giddy up? You're hired.
Did he take a pay cut because he imagined he would get a bigger payday doing something else? Questions.
Do you think Alejandro would go to extreme measures, like stealing, to reclaim Mexico's artifacts?
Who knows?
Okay.
I've got work to do.
See you around.
Okay. Alright. We're able to talk with Joanne. Nah, Joanna. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Joanna's interesting. I don't know what to make of Joanna right now. I think Joanna is just happy to have the free labor. Or the underpaid labor. You know.
It's locked. It's locked.
Well, of course it's locked. Why would it... What do you mean? Unlock it and use that machine's thing? That does mean she's awful, probably. Yeah. A very likely... Oh, 260 days. I'm just seeing if I can find... other things going on. I would imagine maybe not. Okay. Maybe I can find... Hmm.
This side looks damaged.
Interesting. Okay. What? Am I not? Oh, okay. I was about to be like...
Looks like this side is missing a part.
You can't even tell.
It's locked.
I love all the different noises and stuff of the ambiance. Maybe it's prizes for completing. Oh. Oh, BH 1113. $1403 and 1113. Okay. No. I want it to go over here. 1013 is an ornamental carving glyph. Jade. There's an insurance on it. Okay. Okay. Sunny stuff. Well, we want that. Much in. Ooh, there's a lot of. Oh my gosh. What? This game likes to like spike my heart rate. My goodness. Sirens.
Beach Hill's been hit. Sit tight, Nancy. The police are on their way.
What? Oh goodness. I was doing tasks. Oh. Robbery.
I should talk to Joanna before I touch anything.
Oh my gosh, the secret of the Scarlet Hand. Oh, this was the one that was like, I'm the king. Wow. Crazy. All right, let's get the lowdown before we end tonight. We're going to get the lowdown of what has happened. What is happening, Joanna?
Someone has cooked up my worst nightmare and served it to me on a plate.
I'm sorry about the theft, Joanna. It must be a terrible loss for the museum.
That's the understatement of the year.
I don't know if Franklin Rose mentioned this, but I do have some experience with detective work. Do you mind if I check out the crime scene?
The police took some samples for the crime lab, but they couldn't promise any overnight results. So if you want to put your little magnifying glass up to the scene, it's fine with me.
What were their initial findings?
Who knows? Right now, my priority is to get a move on this insurance claim.
Okay, Joanna's a little suspicious to me. And it's a little too generic.
I've got work to do.
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Like, what's happening with her? I don't know. Okay. 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 Oh, we just took it? I thought I thought the goal was to not interfere with the scene of the crime, but okay, all right. The jade. They really like that jade relief. Like, this lady is not really... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna see if we're able to put that pot together. There could be a third piece, I'm not sure.
There, now I can start putting this together.
Okay. No.
That's done.
Yay, we did it. We put it back together. Now we have to do the reordering of the Mayan numbering exhibit. Gotta find that last tile. I do love a good filled out task list. Like, oh, I did the things we were supposed to do, you know? I mean, I found my first tile in the garden. I assumed that the second tile would probably also be in the garden. I just, I don't really know if... Because I was trying to find, like, which angle it was gonna be. Yeah, I did figure that the second tile would be more complicated. Like, I'm probably gonna have to do something to get it, which I you know, fair. I didn't think it was gonna be that simple. No, there was a... Gosh. I actually do have an artificial pond, which is kind of interesting. Okay. There have been some cool meanings of stuff. Ah! Please stay on the path. Is thrown. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this centerpiece is always going to get me turned around because I might be going right back where I just was. It's fun. Okay, we got that. Okay. I'm continuing to search. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna end on finding this next tile, if it's a thing I can find on my own without having to do... I'm assuming yes, because it seemed to be independent of this whole... Okay, this is the part that always... No. No. Oh, wait, hold on. And it seems like there's some displays that you can only see from certain angles. Because I know I got the first one from here. That's where I got the first one. So I know the second one's not going to be there. Oof. The whiplash of going from like... Oh my goodness. My goodness. Ah. Wait, hold on. Oh no, this is literally just where I was. I can't tell. Everything looks the same now. Okay. I'm gonna go like find number tile. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay. Okay. Wow, this has been really cool so far. I'm really thankful for getting the chance to at least do this tonight. I am going to have to wake up early for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna pass it off to my friend and colleague Wyatt. Thank you all so much for being here. I will continue this on Thursday and see if we can make some headway into this museum, and that should be a ton of fun. And I'm really excited to discover more about this museum. I'm actually really liking this. This is like my favorite environment to have been in so far. I love Mayan history, and so it's cool getting to dive in.